www.facheonline.com kohone kokenkan bi nidi ede AFIA chumwa ketri mene
Obrempong akwesi
Isaboa
ena yeso mo ye besre na wo de wo bre afamie bra ye de kase ni nkyeremu ebrabo Yes, Kasiano ase every foreign affairs minister. Yero ablakwa na kache na krani enyan ntie se South Africa manwa de hye. Won mo ebufu hye akọ Ghana fo so ya won mo sori atia won ye. Wo buru binum ene ebinum atia gina ehwe blows. Na we na Samuel Okudjeto ablakwa akasa atia se no kwasempa se entwa yie Ebremu esese ebibremu ni ebibremu aman ni nyina ka ho before mo man baako sorry etia wonua bibini dia na ya asem a esese wono mo ema wano ebremu na wokasa etia wose ade baako kra ma asem we se nyina koye ya ne se na anu ya ena mampani John Dramani Mahama eko United Nations wo mo nhye mu ase before na sumo no wode mpata ye sefata ema wo mo enti we ye nkwankunimdi asem ma kwaje edi ama before na eba ne sen na South Africa for asori a won mo se na ahia wo pam Ghana for edi afri won mo emanmu wose ebremu ne obeka trempanimfo ene se ema wo mo mani pakuo kuma bi a wo South Africa manum a abone fosam no ema Ghana ne South Africa mani mienu Wamo ayon kufa empepa enti obesre mpanimfo sa na mo bia won mutu a ebeye yie na odi abo Ghana fo ho ban no won mo nya ne sa ema
All of us as African leaders must condemn that, and we must remind those fringe elements those in our common destiny is unshaken, is unbreakable, and we will continue to band together as Africans. And that is why we will continue to hold more PJCCs with our African sisters, and we'll continue to roll out policies that are forward-looking to attract more Africans. And that's why you heard President Mahama recently, during the state visit of President Mnangagwa of Zimbabwe, announce next month we're gonna roll out a new visa policy. Africans will not charge any fees, that Africa's full potential will be realized, as our founder, the Osagefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, said. So it's regrettable that at this time, when we've won such a huge victory at the United Nations, the Global South has come together, all Africans, people of African descent have come together. 123 countries sending a clear message against the transatlantic enslavement of our forebears, that in this modern era, threats such as xenophobia against each other, against Africans, it is totally unacceptable, it is condemnable, and we will do everything as a government to protect our nationals and to make sure that we demand from the South African government to protect our citizens and to keep them safe, because they owe them that duty of care. Just as we are protected, and we will not encourage, we will condemn it, and we will not even contemplate it. And we know that Ghanaians very welcoming, very hospitable, and they will not do that attack that we will be seeing in South Africa.
Ora Samuel Okudjeto ablakwa eye oswafo shama no nsem so wose wo gidi se we ni de betwa to kra ya South Africa fo be sori etia omai Ghana adehye bro no na ebinum ede enkonti ma twini tirimu no wada ya sabia eje ayaresa na sesie ya make sini yo wasa mano emu His Excellency Benjamin Kwashi wa ba akwaya sabia ene Emmanuel Asamoah Kobo nkomo a wakohwe sede na pomu
en passe dia maoye bibi cannot say very well. So Ima came over today. We've had extensive discussions. I have also expressed the goodwill from His Excellency the President and also the Honorable Minister, that we are here to serve him. We are here to ensure that we protect the interests of the Ghanaian people. Our concern is to make sure that he's okay and he's with us, believing that whatever we are doing diplomatically to solve the problem, we work together with both governments to ensure that it's done. And it's all my opinion, but it's to encourage the Ghanaian population. The situation is dire, we understand. Let's continue to be law-abiding. Let's continue to respect the rules and regulations and the rules of engagement as in this country. I think that whatever it is that we do, we've always been noted as Ghanaians to be law-abiding. We've always been noted as being people who don't foment trouble. So let's not go that yet. Let's continue to engage with them. And I'm sure that it's just a matter of time. Everything will be all right. And whatever the minister, Honorable Kujeto Black.
Bill. Yabon mrani se LGBTQ bill no. Ene ehon nsem asan akukuru pa. Ewo emrahye bejafie. Na eno na ene committee ya wonum ehye oman Ghana. Amamra ene oman no emra konini so. Wonum akosia atwe dia fa ho sensemun. Se de beya de esese wonum edit wo no. Wo de ato no watimi akakire ede akopiemu ewo omanpanin asoye. Na omampanin atimi ahwe se obegia tum amana beye emra ewo Ghana mpa ya woka woni a wokofa asa bill yi ede ba ye no eho.
Practically every provision has been retained. Now I want to also believe that when the bill went to the private members bill committee ably chaired by the first deputy speaker taking place, and I will leave that to my colleagues among the co-sponsors to speak to that. But as far as I'm concerned, we don't have to do much to this bill. Everybody has accepted the content of this bill as it was. Everyone in Ghana accepts that this is a bill that's
Honorable Mahama Shaibu, the chairman Edema committee no. And then what in another afa na boa amanabo oman ene enipa hodo e wo oman no mu efa ahodi eho ban
is back but with a fraction of time many other things would have happened, many events would have changed stuff. So if there were some clauses that were missed at the last sitting of Parliament before the Parliament lapsed, we have the opportunity of incorporating, amending or reshaping the nature of the bill. We take cognizance of the rights of individuals who may be affected by this, and we're making the provisions in such a way that no individual. We also take note of existing legislation that has already taken care of some of the clauses that we'll be looking at here. And so this is going to be comprehensive.
Ama family values bill ehon emrano wonmo age atomo ehia ye no nkomodie bebre ene baye esanse emrano wonmo di kan atintim di ato nti wo fa na mra ena wonmo di hu nkomo so a ebeboa ama emrano atimi adi mu na nkasaye mu ena owura ningo pram ra hye bedwani ya wo yes sponsors no mu baako Ekobo so say Obabi eye transgender or the Angel magazine or to nyom won nam crime potem wo sa na say Obaba kan ye say ne pamintim and was say sa Angel magazine
who claims that he has transitioned to a female and has held himself out on TV and done music videos, and now claims that he is having intersex with Honorable Intim Fojo, and that Honorable Intim Fojo is his gay lover. Now, on that person's claim, that person is holding out and making such claims. Tell me how we manage to prosecute the ACP Agodro and others on the basis of a text message on the WhatsApp group that was a conversation that we were able to find criminality. But why are we saying that someone like this individual who has gone out to hold out and is even making such
Maxine, life, no, it's important in her whole present life, as contrary to her claim that she has had some, perversive intercourse with me. I've never engaged in any sexual intercourse apart from what God.
Ane, Mr. Chairman, mamini me huano, asem de kato soa, now wo be as I say we huano. The Reverend Intim Fojo.
A video was leaked and an altercation between himself and a male lover of him. Now, he can be charged on the basis of the video of male and male intercourse. That is a different thing. But aside from that individual holds himself out and promotes homosexual activity on his social media page. That person is holding himself out, so there is an act and there can be determined from his act. Take his activity on social media, his public commentary he has made where he admits preferences are.
So he can't make that statement. So he's not allowed to make that statement.
It is not just about making the statement. That the actors rule.
Methodist Church of Ghana and they were
to maintain the status quo regarding the operation and to alter the current system, if implemented, could breed indiscipline, mar the cordial relationship among the different faiths in the country, and defeat the mission, the objective of key reasons for their
Bishop and
23.8% in December 20 year. The CD has stabilized significantly, supported by improved results. More importantly, Ghana has achieved a primary fiscal surplus of 6%, thus reversing previous deficits. This is the result of deliberate reforms and improved public financial management systems by institutions.
Toto my Ghana sika sem ye no ne nyina ejina sempani for ebefa abefo kwan so na wono ede ho hyehyɛ bi so aye adwuma firi sɛ ne abefo kwan so aba bebre ankane no a na eye manual ebefa wensem afa wensem ti eduru ba bi ayira na neidie wono efa abefo kwan so nti na wono enam so de sa publican AI ene abefo hyehyɛ no aba ewo man su hanwa na nso su hyɛngina bia awo na de aka ene se wono ebeyire ne kete amamra no aye adwuma eba ne sade a ojidi se sika esese ekɔ aban foto mu abrebia no wono mo ensa beka.
The government of Ghana has shifted toward technology-driven public financial management. The future of fiscal governance is digital, but it must be digital with discipline. Government has therefore taken steps to modernize our management systems. We are deploying AI-powered trade analytics and digital VAT systems to ensure revenue mobilization, reduce leakages, and improve compliance. At our ports, inspection systems are being introduced to detect
Yentua Kasiano Eso Enfamamo Ghana Online Drivers Association and yet 1 year Wochika our Abefun Tintanfidi son. The friend no app no. Ujina Ufia ni mua na wafre wonum na waba. na chese wode wo kɔ baabi a wode wo bɛkorɔ na wo wi a na app no ankasa ahwɛ sika ya wo betua na waka akyerɛ wo na watimi atua ɛno na nei wakeka wɔn ho abomu ɛne wɔkyerɛ sɛ empanimfo a wonum edida app na no ede app ne ba ye no wonum ebu won fa so ene ohamu ntichemu bese aduasa ene obi fa ka no na se wotua na app foi wonum ate na so aka ne ebra sa adwuma yi ehya ase wo ma Ghana mu emfie empinu ene edu miensa 2013 mu ena ehya ase na eye 10% ena motie wonum ani bate no na ahwiri ede ko 15%. Na afidie na nsan ya yeto aba wie ya mosa pejam edi ko ohamu ntemu aduasa 30%. Eno na ehwehwe wo maso na o kire se eno nam so bi ma ene cars no wonum tua wonyamfaso bia emfa mfiri so eno nti wosre aban se aban emra mu bi na wonfa na no ento sansemu mu se de be ya obetumi ayen hyehyɛ ede ama app no empanimfo na wonum atimi ehu kwampa obetumi aboa ama drabafo so atimi anya wonum adwuma so emfaso na no enene wonum ka won ho bɔ mu enkrampopuni mantamu wode petition akopie mu ewo mampani aso ye ena wode ekokyere na wokyere mu esra ban se womra mu bi na womwa wonum sei ena wono ene aban edi nkomo
ye frɛ mu na maba ade enya ye kakra na ade enya ye ntia ya ba ha se Association of Online Drivers yatina sidi ehunu se obi person mo di o musikan etwa yesikan twa nanka and it's affecting us so wa toka na wa sorry anopa odi kwa kofe petrol na ekuka no wa na woto tai tu a wa na obeto food obeko service ni nyina na driver for loka ni abot yango ni uba omu ya ma ya ni se omu di app ne bae aye yesu in 2013 emra na ya papa president mama wa Uber the can buy first. No more charge 10%. And look for to see 2017 I buy buy. And they read from 10% to 15% to 20 and to 25%. 25% now I say no more babe come on. No more show you won't be my no. And no more adia bechia ya to a baby be any aje. Adia babechia me do my for so on the 6th January precisely. Me can be an American send me records on the 6th January precisely. Yet that's already from 25 normally I got 30%. Ukonu ko biso muso and then as I say no mu ye nesa cause e ma ye dwuma no yesu ye ho kire yen. Obe drive obe 15 minutes akwakofo obi na be bi no kono. E bia na ha na ekire yo kopani wache bi ato.
Openna wote ne nkan eye Augustine Mensa wono ene titinani edema app association no wono ene da wonuma no na wo wie ye no ena ne asoye ya wonum etu nkrade ma aban wonum asoye na wode petition no ekoye eno ena Dr. Sami Aye ekoyia wonum ena woje petition yo ena wo kire se wonka wakoma ento onyam ebre wonsa atumi aka petition yi wobehwe se aban no betumi abo modern na namontuo bia ewo ho no watu di aboa wonum se de beya wonso wadwuma woye no wobetumi anya bi enso emfaso.
I can assure you that this petition will be forwarded to His Excellency the President.
Thank you.
And I am happy that you've elucidated the benefits of online driving. We know that all over the world there are several countries that are into this business. When you go to the United States, millions of people have been employed through Uber and others.
Yes.
And so over the past few years, we've seen how the online driving has grown from Yango, Uber, Bolt, Shaxi, and what have you. This whole idea of online business actually fits into government's whole 24-hour economic policy that talks about how efficient.
Yadiani extra enkoko na mpanimfo aya adwenesa enkoko Central Market no one more ebebu no asanye ne foforo said de beya wode abefo niam ahodo bi ebehihye mu na edwa no aye krabehye na ehoso aye fe tisesie ya meka say wode woni kire enkoko Central Market adwadifo no eguso a woboabo won ho asesa won niam afiri ho na won makoba bi animanimu ya wode ama won mo sa won tena kosise won mo besi dwa no awie ye enkoko tudu market. Ejadi fonas ba omo e kan se omo ne mpanimfo entwetwe wo mo nyi bibia edwa no a oyi wo mo afiri ho ede wo makobia foforo no wo mo pene so na emom baabi a wode won mo kɔ no koduru ho a ɛho so a wo mo nya baabi a wo betena ama won ho ahenhan won aton won ne ma no achi enso eto a sɛde ya na atache ɛwɔ ho na aka kasie bia ni ho enso no ebefamu na kyerese twifa dwanwa mu saa na ɛwe kakra na de atache aba ho wo mo ntimi nya baabi kura wo mo ebetia ɛna wo manya baabi atena aton ne ma entiano na won mo srem panimfo sɛ wonya bibi emfa ho sɛ wode afidie bekɔ akosi ho na won mo adwi so na adaso ama won ma wo mani ebeje ho nanso adwadifo ne fa bi kyerɛ sɛ wo mo de wo mo arehwemu ne gidie sɛ empanimfo siesie enkɔkɔ central market no awia wo mo benya baabi papa atena na aboa ama won madwadie afa ne ntuma perfect wo mo tai anamɔ no a wo mama wo tuo no achi pa
na hasen no mo so mo de ba eye adon market hasen we see adon market ni megyan so sa wo hwe bia ya ye gina ya no kware nyame anim enso ni ade kyase na ne enso to enwa kwanso to ye ha nyina ya chaka mo am kra mo ye say interview mo di wan dance e wo see hasen ensra nya ba bia be boa ye wo to wani hwe ba bia atache ni nyina piepie hasen me na se nyina atache anya fine eti asam se mo ba boa na mo me mo mo ayen so that is just baby mo ya pataram gu ya no kwanya me na yama yen because nkokọ ye kura a edan abie atere ko mo bu ayinum ye ne ye ma ye mo bu apata no mo ye ne ye ma ye pe se ba na saman
nyoma ma yani atu aka yensem ofa no kwali nyame enim ye ba ya ye be hwe ha no mo no se ye mere wani do bi ayare at the hospital essence pressure na adoso ye ma bunu so ayabe ye nya baby kura mfa ye no mansi
because who the wow by wo hwe ha owiya mu na ye ba betena ana e ban kura o mo boy se beje ho ban no ba no kwa no agu mprako bi so kura ana ba bi aye ba betena so patam de se no miensa ana wa boy mu susua ba bi akwaka patani ho e doso etika ye stress o me ba patani bi mayen de de saja ye ni hwe ka yamra ye pesi ye ku no na efe ene ye besi amayen na emomo no ade ba ko pe ene hayen se ekosi efie da ese se obi afri dwanim ye be so sana me sister ba ko kan ye se ye betena wiem ti ye pa ne chew ommo ayen no me ba patani bi nkan o ma ne de ba
yento so ewo brekum ene kro ne nyina abonyenya wonumani abrepa se krodom ne nyina ene se garam se ya abesem oman Ghana komu na ss nsuo na ene ekwan bi so no esan ede yade ebre timamfo ewo biaya yetu garam se no ebia pie wonum kronim na no ena ama mabunu ene mpanimfo wo kronim woni abre se won pene ne empene chena emma garam se emma brekum ne nyina ene se wonum ebetu garam se no ewo honom a dati mi ebekọ akofa yade pa e de abre kro no ene ebekọ akofa enioma boni enso e de aba krom ho efise nipa bonfo de won ho beba bagim ene de keka ho eno nam so bi ena wonum se wompene nana no watena konwa ya wonum wo brekum omo so se wo mpene ne empene chena eno ti ye nei abonten ena wonum atiesie demonstration tentrente ena odi asese so ko jambo wontie ena ne wayi apaye ede agu woni a wotu gadamse no efomagudie ya ena mra kwanso no wotu wo kronimu no wayi apaye de agu won so se wosre wonko achiritiri kura empanifo aka bie wom ensode waka na womra meye womoa se de beya wobetumi asi sa enyoma no ekwan ewo brekum sei ena nananom edi wonjuma
anopa wie ya me asem de se de koso brekum memo abi nim kurase nananom se bo chichiri krono maye no ese no mo ya da no abio mo nta de se be tu garanse wo mani abio sa garanse na eba asasi so no ebe ne ya pe bia ona na garanse no ese yenso bia eba ade ya re baba sa ade ha be pray be maye sa ne akrosem kronosem nyema emfata no ni pasitra awudisem ni yina baba ko nana no yasremo ekwatete yasremo yedie ya ebe nanti kuremu monkaye ho twere ampompa me